them into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it! Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Jackson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And the Yellow Jackets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man. It's Alexander. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working that left side now. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And that is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with this big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the duel between Georgia and Georgia Tech plays out.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He's got it.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 6 over Houston. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. There he goes! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Leaves it with the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
To throw, it's Lagway. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy Dogs putting the fight into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they own this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
Coming out with it, it's Stockton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Raymond. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Got it behind the line. It's Raymond. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job on the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Yellow Jackets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Rides the back on the option to give. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with his back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Just drives it between the uprights. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway. Scrambling away. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It's complete to the left. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Give to the running back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And how about that? The mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose in it and trying to make bigger plays.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Frazier. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards.
Makes the grab inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a grab deep. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give on the option. Can't get it to the ground. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Hidden just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's King. Got his man downfield. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Catch in the middle. It's Phillips. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Back to pass, it's Kane. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's White. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator.
Lofts one high and deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish. Now they have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
He'll do it himself, finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Back to throw, it's Kane. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The clean, old-fashioned